Hey guys, it's Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin, and today it's our Wednesday show. Of course, still testing all of our other stuff here and there. You know, I don't even know if it works. That's the biggest problem. I don't know when this screen is working or not. Anyways, so I'm gonna get it started. Let's get the opening started.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make.
Here we go. We're back to another episode of chatting, the group chat, or review video, whatever you want to call it. So today, very simple. We're just gonna do Camachos, and then you can see two Camachos here, and it's because I think these are relatively 1 hour cigars, and because they were 1 hour cigars, we need two to do a 2 hour show. So two of them, two cigars, and yeah, I couldn't find anything to kind of prop them up, so this is actually the Zeno, so I can show you guys how the Zeno looks like too. So we have Joseph here, we have Chris Kirby here, we have Joe Sparaccio, we have Cigar Club America 5.0. Eventually, I know that's gonna be like 6.0 or 7.0. But hey, Mike Clark and Jason Sachoki. I can never pronounce that right. Brendan's also here. Brendan Chapman. So what's going on today? Today is Wednesday, and nothing really happened today. It's a relatively empty day, and just today only thing that happens is really just wait for. Waiting for the cigars coming today. Are we still smoking the Camacho Throwback at the New York City Meta? Yes, it is. And this is why I bought one to review, because I want to make sure that when we go enjoy our meeting, the cigar is up to par. If this thing tastes like crap, I'm going to tell them we need to switch to something else. Alright? So hopefully this thing tastes great, and then, when we go over there, everybody can get their chance to enjoy this particular cigar. Okay? We have also Samuel Shea, Nate, and Daniel Martin. Got a few boxes in the mail. Alright, so let's start with this one, because I want to smoke this one more than I want to smoke that one. So let's get this opened up. The decoration is pretty cool. It's just a red box, but it's like a glossy, almost like lacquered box. It has actually like velvet bottom, those things that doesn't make this move around. So it's actually pretty cool. And then obviously we get the cool sticker on the front to show that it's Liberty, for the Liberty series. They're supposed to make one every year, and now they're just doing throwbacks, which is remake of a certain one that they made before. Nothing wrong with that. It's just like, if you're gonna make one every year, why don't you just keep making it? Granted, you're still making it. It's just like, are you slacking off a little bit? Come on. Something for America and you're slacking off. Not cool. Alright? Hey, Sherry. You gotta see me choking on coffee here a little bit, because I literally choked on a piece of duck earlier when I was eating dinner. So you gotta see me choking. Now I'm gonna open this up. Really don't want to ruin this box because it looks so nice. And here we go. Oh, actually this stick looks pretty big. So red band says Throwback on it. Says Camacho Liberty Series, and with a star, 2012 Throwback, all in red. I don't know if you guys can see that. I gotta take it out so you guys can see it better. Works for me. Sucks when you buy over $20 for a stick and hyped up when you smoke it, and it's not what you expected. That's exactly why I'm gonna smoke it before we get there, because I'm not gonna allow our members go over there and smoke a group cigar that actually suck. That won't happen. Okay, so this is kind of weird. I don't know if this is on purpose, because I don't have another stick to open up, but this is weird shaped. It's not flat. This is like a bullet casing. I'm not kidding. This is like bullet casing, because the back is straight round. You can see like it opens up here a little bit, kind of tapers, and then it's regular. I don't know if you guys seen those like shotgun shells or something like that. This kind of reminds me of that. It's a weird shape. Can you guys see that? It's like, and then go down. That's it. Weird ass shape. Hi, Soviet Sniper, and hi, Brendan. And we have Chief is also here. Chief. That's the way Diploma is also shaped. It's weird ass shaped. It's weird ass shaped. But hey, works. Whatever works. Whatever works. So very normal cedary smell, not crazy. But again, today we will use the vertical again. Vertical cutter. I'm just gonna keep cutting every day, and one day when this fails, I'm gonna say, Brendan, you know, just waiting for that one day this thing doesn't cut well, and now I'll just scream Brendan. Nope, it cuts just fine. In fact, it cuts so hard that the whole thing flew. It flew at me, and I can't find it now. Okay, very nice draw. Like, it's the way I like to draw. So let's light it up. I'm watching from class. Let's see what else. Share your package went out today. Woo! That's awesome. Let's let this up. You know, quick toast, quick toast, quick toast. This thing is strong. Oh my god, it burned my nose. Oh, this initial smoke is super peppery. Hey, Matthew Jasley is super peppery. Hey, Michael Wells is here too. Peppery, peppery, peppery. It actually burned my nose. Almost made me want to sneeze. Wow. Oh my god. Peppery. My tongue is numb. My tongue is numb right now. It's literally like if you take a whole teaspoon of pepper. And no, can't go through nose. Bad idea. Bad idea. Not through nose. So initial pepper bomb. You get that right away. And not much else because I can't taste anything after that pepper. Woo! Feel the burn is right. Feel the burn. Alright, Chief. Everyone on YouTube watching. No, Sherry is also on Facebook. I don't know who else is on Facebook. Another one, you're on Facebook, so there's few on Facebook. But the chat is unified. You know, you can see it right here. Ta-da! If you can read them. So, it's totally good. It's totally fine. Whichever platform you choose to. Alright. Earthy. Peppery. And peppery. And a little bit of cedar and bitter milk chocolate. That's what's going on right now. But most likely it's mostly pepper. It like tingles my tongue. It really tingles my tongue. If you like pepper bomb, this thing is like in your face pepper. All I taste is pepper. Ooh. All I taste is pepper. And a little bit of wood notes too. Team Red, Team YouTube. Why do you don't have to go both. Either way, you're chatting with everybody. Everybody can read your chat here. So that's the point, you know. Semicast's point is that everybody can see it. Not everybody has YouTube, I guess. True. If you have Prime and something like that, YouTube can actually play without being the front app. Oh, strip show too. I need some water. That burns. Alright, Christina, thank you for being here. She's on Facebook too. Okay, quite a bit of earthiness. Pepper is still in the forefront. Like this thing is peppery. If you don't get that already, it's peppery. So, wow, it burns. Hey, William. Wow, a lot of people make it today. A lot of people. And then Fernando is here too. So yeah, starts off very peppery, going crazy. But let's do some announcement too. Let's do some announcement while we're at it, right? Let's do some announcement. We can throw dollar bills at you. No, I'll take quarters. I'll take quarters. Throw quarters. Anyways, first let's go with the dumb stuff. Let's do the announcement. You guys see this ashtray? Does that look cool? Does that look cool? It's very simple to say that looks cool, right? Yes? Alright. Vimo script. So this is super peppery. I'm gonna slowly smoke this down until it's not peppery anymore. Anyway, this cigar tray you guys think is cool, right? I think it's super cool. This is my primary cigar tray, literally. I use probably 4 cigar tray in the house, and of the two, two are the one that Mike Clark in the group made, and literally he is donating one nice ashtray with like the blue, dark blue, and like copper notes. Like, you know, it's an ashtray that I will be jealous of. That kind of ashtray, okay? He's donating one to help raise money for Bob the Cigar Guy. And what happens is that it's got to be a separate raffle from the cigars because, you know, that makes the point of the raffle, right? That is to raise money for Bob the Cigar Guy. So, we'll do a separate raffle for that based on the MSRP of that cigar ashtray. We need at least 20 tickets of $5 to make it worth it. At least that. So, promise me, you guys, that we'll try to get 20 tickets of $5 when I put that out, because I don't want to devalue that ashtray. I mean, if that's the case, you know, let's say if we only do 50, yeah, I mean, Cigar McKinnon, you can play too. You can play too. All right, so $5 a ticket, whatever amount you want, you can put it in. Winner gets the ashtray sent directly from him. So that way we don't add prices to shipping, right? So yeah, you can buy 20. No, we gotta do at least 20 tickets. All right, whatever more, that's fine. It's all gotta go to Bob. All right, so we'll do that, and the winner gets the ashtray straight from him. And I can tell you guys that the ashtray is super hot. Like, I literally use this every time. You guys see me. And the other one that I use on Facebook Live, that's also by him. Okay, I literally is like the fan of his ashtray because it's just so sexy. It's real wood. It's so sexy. So, like, how will you not like it? I love this ashtray. For the cigars, if you haven't bought your ticket, you know, you want to do it soon, the next 2 weeks or so, because it's a good cigar. And I mean, if more people buy the tickets, I'll probably add more cigars to it, just for fun. All right, just for fun. I want the value to be there. If there's more, then we just add more winners. Smoky Ronnie here. Hey, what's going on? You know, real wood. It's not like, if you were to buy something like this, let's say in Davidoff, just because it had a, like, even in Davidoff, they sometimes don't even put a name on it. They just like that ashtray like this. Acrylic, lacquered, or even wood, you are looking at $500-$600 each. Easy. easy. Because my glass one costs $350, and you know, you're easy. Brendan, if you want to chip in, yeah, if you send me cigars, I'll add another winner to it. So more people, more winner, more prizes. All right. And only today on QVC, you can have this for this price, okay? MSRP, you cannot beat this price. Only in QVC, you can get this price. So you gotta place the order now with 5 flex pay. 5 flex pay only today. After midnight, that price goes away, okay? After midnight, I don't even know if this is ever coming back. If you guys want, I can throw in the sticker too. I still have a sticker. I'll throw in a big sticker. Tonight is 11:16 tonight. Anyone having a drink tonight? Tony, we should drink some good Japanese whiskey at the meetup. I tried a Pure Malt and it was great drink. Okay, I can do that. That's fine. That's doable. Let me talk to Carlos, see if he's got tripping another alcohol. If it's not, I'll bring something. Fair? Cool. So that's announcement number one. I wanted to make sure this thing, you know, that I'll support you, Bob. Blow him off his mind that he literally, you know, mind blown, fall off the chair or something, and then get up from that fall, and do a Carlton dance. All right, I want to get. Yeah, I love my mail call today too. Like I say, I'm an impulse buyer. And I blame that Martina Maya sent me that picture. He's like, did you know about this? I was like, no, I didn't. But now I know, I'm going to buy it. Yes, the ashtray raffle will be separate from the other raffle. So we have one raffle for the cigar, one raffle for the ashtray, okay? One for the cigar, one for the ashtray. You could win both. All right? You could win both. So I'm just telling you, those people who already put money in the cigar one, you can win the ashtray and the thing if you happen to be chosen. All right. Yeah. Which is, for the notes on the ashtray will just be ashtray. I mean, Cigar Mechanic does have a really cool ashtray at his lounge, so you know, you never know. You know, maybe we'll get a Fratello ashtray. Does Fratello have ashtray? Does Fratello has ashtray? Come on, they should. $5 entry, yes, $5 entry. $5 entry. If you guys want to start throwing money at it, do it. All right, do it, and I'll just go deal with it after the show. But if you want to throw money at it, go for it. Go for it. If you want to throw money at me, go for it. If you want to throw money at that, the cigar one, go for it. I already have names in the hat. Let me show you guys. So what I did is I put all the names, like however amount ticket in here. Just toss them, and they all fold up. So when we are drawing, we just, you know. Cigar Mechanic, we're doing Vimo. So if you want Vimo, you can do Vimo. If you want PayPal, you can do PayPal. I don't care. I'll fill in the blanks. So whatever PayPal charge for fees, I will fill it in. Don't worry about it. All right, and I'll probably throw some of my own money just for heck of it too. So yeah, PayPal. PayPal is fine too. You know, a lot of people, they're friends and families, and they still charge fee for someone. I don't know. So, you know, if you do PayPal and they charge me fees, whatever, I'll just pay for it. All right, for this thing, I don't mind. Another update. I don't remember his name, so I'm gonna tell you guys. I gotta pull it up. Today, I talked to a person called Daffy Richard, or Richard Daffy. Daffy Richard. Daffy Richard. Does anybody know who that is? Daffy Richard? Nobody? Nobody know what Daffy Richard is? What is the PayPal email? I'm gonna text it to you, Brendan, and you can put it. You can share with anybody who else needs to know. All right. Where is Brendan? Let me finish texting that email address to him, and then he can share it. All right. Okay. So, Daffy Richard is someone that's in charge of the Cigars for Warrior program, like regional or something. Like he's in charge of organization, events, and something like that. So I talked to him because I talked to you guys about that I want Shadow Smokers Legion to be a ambassador of the Cigars for Warrior program, and literally he told me there's no such thing. For which guy? Which guy's name? You mean Bob? Cigars for Warrior. So his name is Daffy Richard. Defay Richard, and he's responsible for like organizing like regional events and something like that. All right. I will text you his phone number later. Is that okay, Brendan? After the show, I will text you his information. Okay. If you like, Fernando's, if you like to donate for Cigars for Warrior, you can save that amount, and when we do another rally as a group, you can donate together with as a group, or you can go directly to your local shop to see if they do it. All right. But for us, we did a rally before, and I think that's not gonna be the last one. We will do more. We'll actually do more. So save that thing in the pile somewhere. When we do it, gather all the power of the Legion, and we'll do another one. We'll do a big one. We'll do even bigger than last time. And again, I will throw in prizes for it too. I will throw in prizes. So don't, if you want to donate separately, that's totally fine. It's good for you, man. But, to encourage the group, I always will throw in prizes to do that. And if you want to wait for the prize, you can. All right. So I talked to him. He told me that there was no such thing as ambassador of the Cigar Warriors program. So we can technically just say we're the supporter of it. And however we want to do it to rally up, to help, to donate, to whatever. But he did say that there are some thing where the specific people, they had to go through an interview and they have to do that, and they literally had to work to organize things with different shops and collect. They had to go collect the cigar and send it out. That's not what we try to do. So I said that's not what we try to do, and we are not gonna do that. But we will be the supporter, using Bob as a catalyst. So every time he runs something like that, we will do it. Yeah, don't worry, Legion's got plenty of those things to help other people. This Legion is like a family, right? So we all help each other out, and just happens so that the leader of the Legion is heavy supporter of the military and vets. So we are gonna do that a lot. So I just don't want to do it so much that it doesn't make sense. We want to gather up enough funds to make a big check. So, you can definitely send cigars to some shop or directly to somebody. That's always doable. He did tell us that there was issues with the program. This is what he told me, okay? He said because they trust the people to go pick up the cigars in the shop or bring the cigar to them. Sometimes when there's like 30 cigars in the shop for donation, only 15 will arrive because the guy just decides to keep whatever 15 there is. And I really want to tell you that, for my belief, is directly to the source is the best. Directly to the source is the best. We don't have to hide or anything. All the amount is whatever amount check is going is on video. So when it goes to Bob, Bob shows the check, how much it was collected, send it over to them, and they will have that same amount. And we don't have to worry about people in between pick it up and decide to pocket a little bit. Human nature, it does happen. All right, so pepper has died down a little bit. I started to taste cedar, and it burns wonky. I don't know why, but probably because I smoke funny. Because the first little bit is so much pepper. That little is so much pepper. So right now, good amount of cedar, a little bit of anise, spice. Pepper died down a lot, so it becomes like a more enjoyable flavor. Still have a little bit of pepper though when it goes through my nose. Just not a lot. Just not as much. Still feel the tingly on my tongue. Still going. Alright. So that's out of the way. So we have Cigar Warrior. That's pretty much what I did today. I follow up and I end up, he gave me a call, and then that's what happened today. Alright. So next. The Legion train is going, but right now it's taking its time because they had to work out how they gotta do in Germany and Netherlands first, and that's gonna take a little bit. All right, Germany and Netherlands is gonna take a little bit, and then once you get here, we'll start it in the United States. I don't think we have any member in Canada. If there is, remind me who that is. I don't think there's any member in Canada yet, so we're okay. We're okay. It's the cross-country part that's gotta be hard. And what they gotta do is they gotta sign the box and then send the cigar that was in the box and the box separately. So that way, if one gets held up by custom, the other one will arrive. And if they arrive and the cigar didn't make it, I'll toss some cigar in there. Don't worry about it. We'll make it work. So yeah, that's a couple of things that's happening. So again, we'll continue to support the program. We'll find a way to continue to support them the safest way possible to make sure they get whatever they need. And I really think the best way is to provide money. Now, why do I say the best way is to provide money? The train's for all members. So long as you have an address with us and you plot the map, it's for all members. So back to that. The reason I really say that money does best is because money also funds the operation. Money, I don't know how they buy the cigar, but when the manufacturer wants to buy a cigar, they can buy at wholesale prices. So, a $10 cigar probably is only $5 for them, and that way $10 can make 2 cigars rather than 1 cigar. So I really think that the money works better than the cigar itself. I mean, that's just what I think. I might be wrong, but a lot of time when I donate stuff, I like to donate directly to the source, and they will often tell you that money works better than item. And I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised that when we send cigar to them, 20% of the time the cigar is damaged. So that helps, and I think cash is the best way. So when we get the money, that's the best way to do it. Not saying that you shouldn't send cigars to them. I'm just saying that, it might work better. I know that, when you do food drive, I think there was a huge number, like 65% or 75% of the item in the food drive is expired by the time it gets there. It's expired by the time it gets there. So they'd much rather just give them money than just buy food on the spot. Buy wholesale food rather than cans or whatever that will expire. Because it takes forever to get to places. It takes forever from one source to bring to another source. Granted, the cigar, the longer it is, probably the better it is. But money works. Money is the king. Cash is king. Woo! All right, that's a lot of talking. Let me take a few more puffs. Really good. Strong spice that covers up the pepper. So the spice will go through first, and the pepper kind of works its way in to end it. Not bad at all. It is kind of in your face though. It kind of is in your face in the beginning. It still burns my nose a little bit. There's a little bit of hay in there too, and still have that earthiness at the end. It's got to have it's got a little bit innate earthy bitterness. It's not a lot, but the spice kind of drags it back a little bit, so it's not, it's like, oh, this thing is super bitter. It's actually not bad. I'm enjoying it right now. And also, don't forget, this month is Fratello month. Granted, I'm not a manufacturer. There's no partnership. I don't have that window here. But I'm making this month the Fratello month, where I try a Fratello every Saturday. So it's all Brendan's fault. He can blame Brendan. And once I'm done with Fratello, I probably do another brand he's holding onto, another 4 cigars from another brand that he reps. But it's Brendan's fault. You can blame him for it. But Wednesday, I'll try to do something different. Wednesday, I'll do something different. Okay? And so, let's talk about the Zino I received today. Because I'm not going to smoke it today. I'm going to let it rest a little bit. Since it's such a nice cigar, I don't want it to go crazy. These cigars are overnight to me. So, they don't really need a lot of rest. This Saturday, I'll do the one with the gold band. I don't know the name of it. I'll show you guys later though. So here's a little Zino box. It says Zino Platinum Scepter Series Master Edition Throwback 2018. That's a mouthful. United Cigar. I'm waiting for the new design. Once the new design come out, you'll find me buying it. No problem with that. Okay, and then over here is just the same name over here, same stuff over here. I like the box. It's nice silver color. Yes. Cigar manufacturers, take notes. This is how you get me to impulsively buy a cigar for no reason. All right, this is how you get me to buy cigars for no reason. Inside, again, they are afraid that you don't know what the cigar is, so the cigar has more name in there. It's the same thing, Zino Platinum Scepter Series Master Edition Throwback 2018, and they have these cigars here with silver band and black band since 2008. This is like a Robusto. I think it's a little bit longer than Robusto, but it's a Robusto. Okay, it's a Robusto. So we'll probably review this sometime next Wednesday, maybe. I'll just let it rest just a little bit, and I'll smoke it. And the reason I'm down here, I bring it down here, is because I want to show you guys, and that's number one. Number two is this platform is not tall enough to show the thing. So I want to try the Byron. Okay. So yeah, I did see the new pack of the sampler that I forgot who posted, which has, I think, couple new Fratello cigars. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if there is that it's a new one, because I don't know the brand that well. That's why Brendan's here, but I don't think he's gonna answer it because he doesn't know what I'm talking about. One thing I don't like is when the cigars are in the fresh pack. If you know what I'm talking about, it's just like a printed Ziploc bag. It's kind of thick. Those are really thick Ziploc bag. But I personally don't like that display. I'd much rather they put a smaller wooden box for $5. But obviously for price reason, they use the Ziploc bag because Ziploc bag is significantly cheaper than the wooden box. But I don't know. It's something like that. It just turns me away. It's not because the cigar was bad. It's the presentation. Presentation is everything. When it's on a Ziploc bag, it makes me feel like I'm buying something cheap. That's the same issue with punch cigars. Punch cigars tend to put it in those Ziploc bags too. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing to do. I'm just saying that it doesn't attract me to buy it. Cigar, you need to get on that, sir. Yeah, see, the thing about Cigars Daily and TNT right now is a lot of cigars sold out. What's going on, Brendan? What is going on? Did something happen? Did you forget? Did you forget their orders? What happened? I have no idea. Like, I go in there, try to browse like a variety of cigars that you rep, and I try to get some samples for myself. Just, buy some and smoke them. But I can't buy any of them. They all run out. What happened, Brendan? What happened? Now he's hiding. Brendan's hiding somewhere right now, and he's not talking because he's hiding. I don't know what happened. I just couldn't buy any of those cigars to try. But, I'm not too worried about it because I am going to Arizona on October 11th. Well, you gotta order new stuff. I mean, IPCPR, you have new stuff and old stuff. So shouldn't you still order old stuff to make sure that we buy the stuff? But yeah, I'm going to Arizona October 11th, and if by then there's still no stock, I'm going to Brendan's house and just raid his humidor. Yeah, I'm just gonna raid his humidor. Just that way it is. And Brendan, make sure you still have that American-made whiskey. No. Was that whiskey? No, that was sake. American-made sake or something like that. It was really good. I tried it last time. It was really, really good. But yeah, I'm going to raid his humidor. If they still don't have it in stock for me to purchase either in TNT or Cigar Study, because I'm going to both. I'm going to save this. I think it's kind of going out a little bit. Still a lot of pepper. If you like pepper, you gotta love this cigar. It's a lot of pepper in here. But it's not a bad cigar. It's something I can go with. But people may not have the money for old and new inventory both. True. Are you talking about retailer or are you talking about consumers? I mean, the consumers will always want to buy, something that they smoke all the time. Granted, they will buy the new stuff too, but you gotta allow them to buy the old stuff too. Once they buy the old stuff, they give them a reason to go to your store again for the new stuff, right? And Harrison actually asked me if I'm going to IPCP. I thought those were invite only, and I'm not even invited, so I can't go, definitely. Smoke output on this cigar is great. You can see like it's going. It climbs. Whenever I try to see whether or not the cigar has good smoke output, I just chill to the side to see if it climbs. If it just dispersed, that's not what I consider a good smoke output. But if the cigar smoke climbs the cigar itself, I would say that that's a good cigar output. Like that. It climbs. Okay, it's really going at it. It's really going at it. It's like smoke everywhere. Very good. Very good cigar. Just a little bit more peppery than I like. A little bit more peppery than I like. But then once the pepper died down a little bit, it's just a little bit peppery. In terms of the peppery level, I think this is even more peppery than the T52. Just as a comparison. I don't think the T52 was ever this spicy. The spice flavor kind of came down just a little bit. It's cedar also died down a little bit. There's more earthy tones right now, and hay, but still enjoyable right now. But yeah, IPCPR I guess is an exciting time to see what new stuff is gonna come out and stuff like that. I personally know that I'm not gonna enjoy IPCPR if I go there because everybody is smoking 8 hours at a time, right? One after another, they want to smoke every single stand if they can, and have that crazy party at the end and smoke some more. Max for me a day is probably 4 maybe, and I can't even do 4 normally. It has to be lighter smoke for 4 of them. If I go over there, I'll die. So I can't do that. For the people that saw the video for Bob, for the bong smoker, when I watched that show, I reminded myself why I don't go to that kind of places, because the line is insane. Can you imagine waiting 2 hours in that kind of sun and then finally get in there? It's not easy. It's not easy to wait in that kind of line. And then going there, you will want to try everything. There's some, like, speech and stuff like that, which also is not my thing. I'm not if I'm gonna go to the event, I just want to sit down and smoke. That's why I don't go to that kind of event. I let the pros do it. Let the pros do them. But I think also, because Cigars Daily and TNT both are revamping their website, so that might be why they're not putting all their stuff on the website yet. Hopefully, those two will fix those issues quickly, so I can buy some more for the summer. Now, talking about summer, we will talk about the Void Cigar. Void Cigar is taking its time. Still waiting for the band. The cigar is ready. It's just the band. Waiting for the band. So there's not much going on with that. Today, I'll also plan to show you guys the winter cigar, winter hoodie for James Irvin, but UPS decided to not deliver that today. I don't know why. Even though say it's today supposed to be delivered, it's not delivered today. So I don't have that yet. Can't show you guys that. That draw is kind of light. There's not much to it. Have you figured out a stick for the long ash contest yet? No, I haven't. And the reason is because May is really busy for me. I just started catching up. So, you'll see that very soon. I just haven't got there yet. I apologize because there's so many things going on. I try to finish one thing before I go to another, because when you try to get everything, it takes forever to get to everything. It gets you forever to get everything. All right. But that punch egg roll was a good steak. I enjoyed it. That's great. We all enjoyed it. I'm pretty sure everybody who smoked it enjoyed it. I don't think I've heard anybody that I know of actually say egg roll is bad. So egg roll is good. Like I said, they should make that a regular production. I don't know why they don't. I don't know why they don't. They should. They totally should. And I think they should. But they don't. Maybe because the particular tobacco leaf they use is not available. Or maybe they were planning for later on. Or maybe they want to do a once a year release. Then we know. Next year when it comes out, we're going to raid the stores. Just get it all. What else did I miss? You've been trying what? I don't see what he's responding to. I don't see what part of that's responding to. I honestly think that it's good enough that it doesn't require to age them, other than the fact that you want to save them because they're good. Next time, just make sure you have at least one stick for each month that you're going to smoke them. So yeah, always have them. Oh, getting stuck in their inventory. Yeah, Brendan had to try hard enough. Like I said, Brendan, if you don't have it by then, I'm gonna raid your humidor. That's in the plan. The question is, what should I bring this time for Brendan to eat? What should I bring this time for Brendan to eat? Something that's like TSA safe. I don't want to get stopped in the middle of that, try to go through security. They're like, hey, you can't bring this thing. Yeah. Hey, Daniel, we haven't been hanging out a lot recently since you changed your job. It's time. It's about time. Just saying, it's about time. So yeah, our group finally broke the 150 line. Now we're 161 or something like that. We broke the 150 curse. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Still not too crazy to handle, but it's good. Wasabi challenge. Now, Mike, you gotta tell me what, like bring him wasabi. If I gotta bring him good wasabi, he will not complain eating a chunk because it's not that spicy. Real wasabi is kind of sweet. Real wasabi is kind of sweet. But we could do a wasabi challenge. What do you guys think? I bring pack of real wasabi and we just chow it down to see what happens. Now, first we had to see if Brendan actually eats wasabi. Brendan, do you eat wasabi? Have you eaten wasabi before? Yay, Christina's back. Brendan, have you eaten wasabi before? If he ate it all the time, there's no big deal. But, you know, if he doesn't eat it all the time, we can bring packs and packs of wasabi. Hee hee hee. Oh, no. We gotta get pleasure from everybody's pain. So this time we'll get Tim to eat one, we'll get Brendan to eat one, we'll get, you know, Harrison to eat one. Last time they did. I think Harrison did eat one last time. So, but it's just not on camera. You guys don't get to see it. That's the problem. While smoking a Carolina's Reaper cigar, I provide 2 cigars if you both do it. We'll see. We'll see. You know, obviously I'm trying bias here so that I can smoothly go through whatever food that we're trying and watch there in the face. You know, classic, YouTube worthy, definitely YouTube worthy. But yeah, I haven't heard back from Tim yet because he's really busy trying to get the website done. So Martin is here. Martin, I was just talking about how, you know, me buying a lot of recent impulse buy is all Martin's fault because he's been sending me pictures. Squid turkey is actually tasty. I would like to bring something that my wife, not even my wife, would eat. You know, my wife would not eat the century egg. She would not eat it. So yeah, I had to figure it out. I still got time to look through, you know, Chinese markets, you know, to see what I can get them. That would just gross them out. Maybe, oh, you know what I can do? Silkworm. Silkworm sounds like something that we could do. Silkworm comes in cans, so we can do that too. Evil plans. Evil plan in the making. I won't be able to bring animal through TSA, I guarantee it. So, can't do that one. Halfway through. More spice, less everything else. Spice is taking over a little bit. Sustroming. Cool, Daniel, I'll talk to you later. Make sure to throw me a message later. So yeah, the cigar so far pretty good. It's definitely a medium plus almost cigar. So with the pepper, it gets you a little bit faster. I think it gets you just a little bit faster. But so far so good. So far so good. I can't complain. It burns a little bit funny because, you know, I don't know, because of shape. But it burns. It keep going. So that will be something they had to organize over there before I get there, because I can't bring anything over there like that. Anything like a live animal, something like that, they won't let me to bring it. They won't let me to. They won't even let me to bring balloon, I think, because balloon is technically animal. So we'll find out. We'll find out what we can bring there. It'll be fun. It'll be fun either way. Either you'll see Tim with a weird face, or you'll see Harrison with a weird face, and definitely you'll see Brendan with a weird face. This time I'll keep the camera rolling. I'll see how long he can hold it. Come on, Malot. Bottle of Malot. turquoise soup. Can't get that here. Actually, you can get turtle here. You just can't make it soup and then bring it over. I don't think you could. Snake meat tastes like chicken. All right, I know people is gonna that's cliche. Everything tastes like chicken, but snake meat does taste like chicken. Snake meat tastes like chicken. Frog meat tastes like chicken, and not joking, it tastes like the dark meat part of the chicken. So it doesn't taste like chicken breast, but it tastes like dark meat. I know. What's up? We have like 15 people. I only see like maybe 5 or 6 likes. People don't like my video. I'm so sad. Yeah, snake is not crazy. Rabbit is not crazy. You know, chicken shrimp mix. Everything tastes like chicken. Chicken, chicken, chicken. For those people doesn't know, because I'm on a diet, so I keep having to drink sports drink to keep me hydrated, so I don't go crazy and die here. And I like this because it has like almost no carb. There's some carb in it. There's almost no carb. It's okay if you guys don't like the video. It's okay. I won't take offense. You know, it's okay. I'm not trying to monetize this, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just that when you guys like the video, it moves the video up in suggestions, so more people can join us. More different people can join us. So definitely try that. And I do want to mention this because I talked to Bob today, and I promised not to give out some information, but I'm gonna give out some information because I'm like that. The only information I gotta tell you is pay attention to Bob's video in the next few video, or maybe maybe every single video, because something will appear on his video that normally isn't there, and I think you guys will be excited to see it. All right, something is gonna appear in the video somewhere, and I think you guys will be very excited to see it. I don't know which video is gonna come out, but something. You know, something is gonna be in his video. So Bob's video, something special. Just have to pay attention to it, and then you'll see something special. Again, I don't know which video is gonna come out. I just know that there might be some. I just want to remind everybody that it is coming out very quickly. Who was on video today? Albert was on the video today, live feed on Facebook today, and he talked about like how can I talk for 2 hours. I really don't know how that. I mean, when I smoke with you guys, I'm talking. 2 hours just flew by. It's just like I don't feel like it's a long time. I almost feel like it's not enough time, but everybody have things to do. I can't do it any longer than 2 hours. Maybe on those few different cigars I might. For example, if I ever smoke a woody, that might take longer. I might smoke it, fall asleep like Martin Maya, and then get back up, and then, yeah. Bob the cigar guy doesn't have. Oh no. Bob has hundreds of people watching, thousands of people watching. Mine just 15. Bob Ross painting happy little trees. I actually used to watch Bob Ross drawing the paintings. Little tree over here. A little bit here. Why not? A little river over here. Let me clean the brush and go. All right, let's just do a little sweet right here, and then like that. It's so funny. All right, so halfway through, this cigar start to have that Nicaraguan flavor. So it's very like spice driven, but not too spicy anymore. Start to have a little bit of coffee in the background, hay, anise. Start to mellow down, start to be much more enjoyable. And that ash just fell down nice clean. A little bit of sweetness and saltiness to this too. There's a little bit of sweetness and followed by the saltiness. Sometimes the saltiness kind of brings out the sweetness, and it happens here. It happens here, and it's actually really enjoyable. Not bad, not bad. You just had to get through the first half. First half, peppery. Now, not so much. Perfect ash catch. And I was talking about how Chief should have his own channel. Can we get a poll here? If Chief have his own channel, will everybody here promise to subscribe to it? If Chief gets his own channel, will everybody promise me to subscribe to his channel? Because I know I'll be quick. I like that quick. Subscribe. Done. Chief is doing some really cool video too. It's not like Bob, but you never know. Purple Rain to celebrate on Tuesday. Nice. By the way, congratulations. Anniversary is something special. So anniversary. Some people celebrate anniversary monthly. I don't get that. But back to Bob Ross. Did you guys know Bob Ross' hair was forced on him? He doesn't have that hairstyle. He does not have that afro normally. There's let's make this interesting. And they asked Bob Ross, who's drawing those things, to get afro. And he literally had the afro. And he hated it. He actually wanted the biography or something like some interview. He actually said he hated that afro because it was forced upon him. He said, if you want to do this show, you gotta have that afro, and he had to keep that afro even though he normally don't have it. Now Chief just had to get some tagline just like that boom. That boom catched. All right, I use boom all the time too, because all I can think about is boom every time. When I see Bob, before I click onto it, I think about boom. For now, just Instagram and Thursday nights. Facebook too, maybe Facebook too. In the group. So yeah, that works out. Yeah, he hated that afro. So whatever make the show going, they forced upon him. I can't imagine if I want to go to a show and they're like, yeah, Tony, you gotta have afro. It's like, yeah, if I can grow my hair that long, maybe. Maybe. But not now. Another thing, what else? The website is still under development. I try to add all the elements in there first before I put it together as one website. So there's nothing going on the website. But once the website is going out, that will go up. Of course, why not? Who doesn't want to listen to Chief? State that you don't want to listen to Chief right now or forever remain silent. I don't think anybody has an issue watching Chief. So it's just easier. I think that it's easier for people to watch Chief if Chief has his own channel, only because some new people might think that Bob the Cigar Guy is actually two people. Ha ha ha! Yeah, I believe that, Martin. I believe that you fall asleep. I haven't fallen asleep yet. You're not allowed to fall asleep. Come on. Now, this cigar is really enjoyable right now. It's got spice. It's got coffee at the end. It's got a little bit of mellowness of earthy tone. Earthy tone died down after the pepper. I think it was together. A little bit sweetness. and once the sweet goes by, saltiness comes over. It's almost like a sea salt. It's almost like a sea salt, not crazy like table salt. Nope, not. All right, and there's one more question that I want to address, and people ask me this on message all the time. Okay, what's up with Bradley and Zio Cigar? He's asking me. People asking me, why don't I buy Zio cigars? Now I'm just gotta be very honest with you, and I gotta give the same answer I give him. Okay, same answer. There are hundreds and hundreds of online retailers and stores that sell cigars out there in America, right? There's hundreds and hundreds of online retailers. All right, so we buy from the people that we already like. What is it there to make me go out of my way to buy from him? Nothing. I don't know the guy, and I can pretty much buy every cigar that I like from the stores that I already know right now. That's why I just don't pay the effort to buy from him. Not because I don't like him. Not because I don't like him or I dislike him or whatever. He really doesn't matter to me. I don't know him, and I don't feel obligated to go out of my way to buy it. So this is why I don't buy Zio cigar. I mean, yeah. That's the only reason, okay? I don't feel like I should go out of my way to buy it, so I don't. That's the only reason, really, because I don't know the guy. I don't find that I should go out of my way to buy from him, because I can find whatever I need from Cigar Daily. If I can't find it, I'll try to find it in TNT. And if those two stores don't have it, I don't think Zio Cigar will have something that's extraordinarily different that I have to smoke it. So this is why I don't smoke it. This is why I don't go out of my way to buy a cigar from him. And that was it. There's nothing. He hardly ever responded to me in an email, and it was always Tim. So for me, it's CD and TNT. The fallout between them is really not that important. Things happen. People don't like each other sometimes, right? Things happen. So yeah, so things happen between people, and that just happens, right? And misunderstanding, understanding, whatever. Sometimes you can just talk it out. But again, I don't know the guy. I never spoke to the guy, right? There are things that he does I might not like, and there are things that he does that doesn't matter to me. So when you sum all those up, it's like, why should I get out of my way to buy? Like I literally had to find something to buy. Like I don't even buy Cigars daily, right? Cigars Daily is one of my favorite places to buy, but it's not even. I don't buy them, that regularly. Whatever I want to find, I can count on Cigars Daily to find it. If I can't find it, I just text Tim, and Tim can probably find it. For example, last time I was talking about Woody Cigar on Facebook. Literally, I texted him. He said, "Yeah, we have it." You know what I'm saying? Like, if I already find a place that is gonna go out of their way to help me find cigars, why would I go out of my way to go find someone else that will sell me cigars? Usually, as you guys can see, when I try new companies, I have bad experience. Okay, that's usually what's going on. Like, I try other stores. I don't always have the best experience, so I just stick with the one that gave me the best experience. So easy, don't have any issues. I think that's the best part. Like I wanted to be able to order a cigar and not have any issues, and especially I don't like to deal with issues. If Tim screwed up your order, he's not gonna say, "Hey, pack your cigar, send it back to me, and then I'll give you a refund." He just say, "I'll make it right for you next time." He literally just won't. He just like, "Don't bother sending back, or I'll make it right for you next time." That's the best way to do it. That's the best way to do it. And granted, if he's losing a few bucks, I guarantee I'll make it back the next time I order. Right? This is ordering is not a problem for me. And Carlos was the same thing. If you ever meet Carlos from the store, you will know how helpful he is. Okay, Chris can contest to that. He's a nice guy. He literally will go out of his way to help me find cigars. So that I remember, Martin. I just didn't want to bring that up. I just didn't want to bring that up on his live videos and stuff like that. So, you know, again, that's person to person. Not everybody will have the same experience, but that's for me. You know, do we have a heavy buying power? Yeah, I do have heavy buying power, and whoever gives me the best service gets that buying power, right? So, hi everyone. I at work, so I wanted to say hi. Hi, Brian. Thanks for joining. So yeah, once I put it out there, I don't have to. Oh, I taste a little bit roasted peanut just now. Roasted peanut. That's kind of cool. That wasn't there before. A little bit of roasted peanut somewhere. A little bit of creaminess. And dies quickly. What? Roasted peanut is there. It's there. So yeah, that I put out there so nobody had to ask me anymore. I do not have a fight with anyone. I do not have a fight with anyone. I will vent when I'm not happy about something, but it's one of those things that, you know, I never interacted with him before. I don't really have any issues with him. I just don't go out of my way to find a way to buy from him. No, I don't. So I won't buy from him. So yeah, unfortunately, you won't see me reviewing Zero cigars, but again, I think there's plenty of cigar out there that we can smoke together and review and enjoy without having to buy from. Yeah, good answer. Yes. Oh, this cigar is actually not bad. So, yes, this is not a bad cigar. I think everybody will enjoy it during the meet on smoking this cigar. Very good. At this point, it's very good. I like it. Just the front end, that little knob of pepperness, it's a little bit crazy. Grumpy cat. This will be an enjoyable cigar. Now, if you haven't found a cigar for July 4th, good try. Good try. Now, if you're going to the event, you don't have to get it ahead of time because I did ask Carlos to save us enough. Okay, so we can all smoke at that time. But if you are not going to the event, maybe you need to find some. Now, it's not like I don't go to any lounges. I do go to Carnegie Club, but when I go to Carnegie Club, I go at night. So it's not like I don't go to any other club. I do. I do. It's just that, you know, actual place that I can buy the cigar I want to smoke at the time and get service and enjoy my time during the day, I go to that. Because I enjoy my time there. Plus, they provide us booze. Why not? Have you all had the Viva La Lad? I don't think I haven't before. I don't think we have that before. Christina is hard. Christina, because you have kids, so something like that will be hard. But you can always send Adam our way. Viva la vida. Viva la vada. What's vada mean? Living for what? Cigar is good. Yeah, a lot of cigars I actually don't recognize by name. If I see the band, I might recognize it, but that's pretty much it. I don't recognize a lot of cigar by name, because when you have a lot of cigars that you don't smoke, you start to pay less attention to what they call and all that stuff. So, my wife actually talked to me about the humidor tour. She's like, why don't you just lay out all your cigars and show it to him? And I was like, do you know how much your cigar I have? She's like, yeah, but you could do it. It's like, no, it's not gonna fit in one video. But yeah, it is what it is. So I can't show the entire. When we go on a business trip, he goes to hit up cigar bars. He just had to hit a trip that when we are having an event, then he will be able to join us. And he's gonna have lots of fun, because I had lots of fun every time we do events and stuff like that. Ooh, that pepper gives me runny nose. It seems like a lot of members been getting sick, so I want to right here while I'm at it to tell you guys feel better soon. And Christina, stay indoors. When you have like a hurricane warning or tornado warning or a storm warning, stay indoor. Stay indoor. Stay indoor. And when I saw that cloud, I was like, ooh, that looks like it's gonna pour down. OBS for tomorrow live stream. Thanks for the show tonight. All right, Chief. I'll talk to you later. Still, again, Facebook, Chief, Facebook. I'm gonna give a little help on this particular. Where's my torch? Here it is. I found my Oliva. Oliva. I'm gonna touch out a little bit, help it a little bit, because it's not burning straight. So let's give it a little bit. Let's give it just a little bit. Surprisingly, this was long enough to last more than an hour. So yeah, I won't get to the Camacho today. Maybe tomorrow. What else do we have to talk about? Let me just make sure that we got everything covered. Nat Sherman once in New York, I feel totally out of place. Every guy there was wearing a full suit and walking there, blue jeans and t-shirt. I was doing the same thing, Chris. I was doing the same thing. Nat Sherman made themselves feel like a how do I describe it? Going to like Great Britain and then going to a really shop, a big shop that you can't afford much of anything. The humidor is not big. If you've ever been to Nat Sherman, the humidor is not. It's not really big. Well, tornado watches were here watch all the time. So yeah, Nat Sherman. I go in there once ever so often to buy cigars, but it's not somewhere I want to stay because I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but kind of feel like everybody in there is a snobs. Ooh, okay. Some sort of herbal spice just hit, and it's like a mixture of like almost like when you walk into a Chinese dry herbal stock store, you can smell that right away. But that went away. I think it's because I kind of burned the outside a little bit. Still, this thing is, I think it's spice driven, more herbal driven. Get the lawn chair and get the drink. Tornado watches. Hopefully the weather gets better though. Hopefully the weather does get better so that, nobody has to suffer. Good weather is always good. And it's finally summer, Everybody should enjoy that nice weather so that we can smoke outside and not having to worry about the clouds and stuff like that, Not everybody live where Sherry is. It's always nice water view. Her address is actually called Pretty Lake Lane or something. Pretty Lake Street. Pretty Lake. Perfect name for that. Yeah, herbal driven right now in the last third. A little bit more herbs, dry herbs like those like Asian herbs, and then like spice. You know, when you do like 5-spice, allspice, kind of spice driven taste. The pepper has died down, so there's no pepper anymore. And then it ends with a little bit of cedar. A little bit of cedar. Not bad, not bad. I don't know why my basement is burning out hot. I could be my diet. When you're on keto diet, you feel hot all the time. So it could be my diet, even though the fan is running. I probably need you to turn on the fan because it's that hot. It's crazy hot. And I will turn on the window, but the window's right behind me on the top. So you literally have to watch my butt for like a minute before I can open the window. So window is closed. Do you guys want to watch my butt for 5 seconds while I open the window? We've been having a couple of good weathers, so can't complain. You know, I want to smoke outside though. I do want to smoke outside, but how am I gonna do the show outside? Neighbors are like, shut the hell up. You know, I don't want to do a show outside and then just get them all angry at me. Says that you're too noisy in the middle of the night. So that's why I'm not doing it outside. But tonight it's actually pretty good. Tonight it's really hot. It's like 70 degrees something. But I feel like I'm in like 100-degree weather right now. I'm like sweating. It's a little bit humid in here. But cigars continue to burn, which is good. I just don't like when cigars literally died out because I talk too much. But this cigar is good. After the half, once you pass the halfway point, it's literally everything that fits my palate. Literally everything that I like about the cigars is in here. So it's a good cigar. Just that the price range is not fun. $23 for this particular cigar is not a fun cigar in terms of the price range. Yeah, your body is burning your fat as a replacement, so it heats up faster. So what on a diet can you eat besides bacon? Anything with fat. Anything with fat you can eat. So anything with high fat content. You want to eat like 70% fat. All right, 70% fat. Minimal carb. Anything that has carb, when you read the bag that says carb, you want to avoid that. So you wanted to eat less carb as possible and just eat everything fat. Now your body is very smart. Human body is very smart. So when you eat fat, there's a lot of it, your body will get rid of it faster. You'll say, oh, there's too much of this and not enough of that. Let's get rid of this and balance with that. So when you eat more fat, it's just that. A fat diet, yeah. It literally is. Your body very smart to know. So when you eat a lot of fat, you're actually burning the fat because you have too much of it. You have too much of it. Body does not store fat as fat. How do I describe that? Your body will store sugar into the fat cell, but you will not store fat. Okay? If you eat this particular diet, you'll realize that whatever fat that you have extra, it comes out the other way. It comes out the other way. It doesn't store. It can't store fat. I mean, fat is either to break down into triglycerides or it gets rid of it. It doesn't store. So the reason you have fatty liver is not because you eat too much fat. It's because you eat too much sugar or carb. Yeah, funny how that works, right? Funny how that works. Replace carb with a high-fat diet. It puts your body into ketosis, which uses fat as source of energy instead of carbs. Yes, and that is true. That is a statement. That is completely correct. It's just that when you say ketosis, most people is not gonna know what that is. Now, ketosis just means that your body is producing ketones. Now, ketone and ketone body is what your body can use as energy. Low-calorie diet does not work. All right. Calorie was a measurement used to burn coal. A lot of people don't know that. So originally, calorie was a measurement of something that can be burned to transfer to energy. And somebody just decided to, boom, put it into food and count the food as a measurement of energy burned. Yes, science time. So, but when you're starving yourself with calories, you're actually not giving your body energy. That's what it is. So you always feel hungry, you always feel tired. That's not a good way to do it because you don't know how many calories your body actually needs. So the standard measurement of human body just to stay alive is 1400 calories. But not our calorie is equal. Not our calorie is equal. Okay? You can get much more calorie from fat because obviously you can burn fat, right? If you light candle, is literally lighting out wax and fat and oil. So it's not equal. If calorie count is correct, then the Michael Phelps should be dead by now. He eats 13,000 calories a day. 13,000 calories a day. You think a human body actually needs that much? No. So how does that work? Well, the protein and the fat content that you eat has high fat. The only way to reach that much fat is literally eating a lot of fat. Right? Only way to reach over 10,000 calories is to eat fat. And fat's energy burns constant. It's like straight line. And sugar, glucose, burns in the sharp, like up and down like this. So it burns, and the body's like, oh, too much, gets down, and then you say, oh, I need it again. So you get food coma. You get food coma from eating carb because insulin gets kicked in, and since you have too much of it, it bounces back down. But fat burns constantly, straight. So when you're eating fat, keto diet, you can go to 2,000, 3,000 calories, and your body will just get rid of it. Just like literally, oh, too much extra, now I'm not gonna use it, dump it, goes right into your toilet. And people who use that diet will know exactly what I'm talking about when they had to rush to the toilet. It doesn't sound pretty, but it does happen. Your body will get rid of it. Anything extra, gone. I did body training for a few of the body trainers, so I actually have that knowledge. When I did consulting for a couple people that wants to be body trainers, and that's the few things I had to study so I can provide information to them, and that's actually all recorded in the medical journal, so it's actually there. How about the energy when I was on it? But I had a lot of protein, like steak and fish. I also ran every day. I need to do the diet again. I may try yours and see how it works out for me. Now, remember this, all right? When you go on keto diet, you'll go through a withdrawal. Now, you gotta ask me what that withdrawal is, and people knows it will tell you that's called the keto flu. You'll go through 2 weeks of that, if not 3 weeks. Okay, just so you know, unless you're used to it. First 3 weeks suffering, because you're cutting out sugar, and your body constantly tell you that you need sugar, all right, and because you have so much of it, just like smoking cigarette. You don't smoke it, then your body say, hey, you need some cigarette. It's the same way with sugar, the same way with carb. When you stop eating carb, your body's like, you need carb, and you gotta feel so tired, you gotta feel hot, you gotta lose sleep, you gotta get headache, you get dizziness. All that stuff is called the keto flu. You even get rash. All that stuff is called the keto flu. It's a withdrawal. It's a withdrawal symptom for not eating enough sugar. But eventually your body gives up. It says, you know, I tell you so many times you need sugar, you're not going to eat sugar. Do what you want. I don't care. And at that time, once it passes over, you will know that one day you wake up like, I have so much energy. What should I do? You know, I literally have those times where like I go back to the diet and I have so much energy I don't know what to do with it. I start to lift weight. And I gotta use this energy quickly. The weights feel so much lighter. I can't do a long-term, like when you're on a fat diet, you cannot do long-term weightlifting because there's no carb that's kind of helping your muscle to heal. But you will have that withdrawal. You'll have that withdrawal. I go on a withdrawal of any loss of food, I'm way out of shape. You know, my thought on that is basically you can't get fat overnight. Does that make sense? You cannot get fat overnight. If tonight I was to consume, let's say 10,000 calories, I am not gonna be fat the next day. Shape, I'm positive I'll go through the withdrawal. Yeah, everybody can go through that withdrawal. Just telling you that there is a withdrawal, so don't give up when you have that withdrawal. A lot of people just give in. They're like, I can't do this. I need something, and then they will go binge eating. And then ruins it. Okay, but yeah, today you can eat 5,000, 10,000 calories. The next day you're not gonna get fat. Your body will store whatever it can, and it stops. Usually, within the liver is about 100 grams of carb. After that, it stops. Okay, it stops. But when you have constantly eating like that, it starts to build, because every day 100, it adds up. Right? If you just spend $100 every day, it adds up. Same thing with eating. So you can eat whatever you don't use after it's stored, then you get rid of it. So if you need to eat, you eat. Okay, if you need to eat, you eat. And what I do is I lose the weight in the summer, and then I'll gain it back. I'll binge eat the entire winter, all the way to the next summer. Then I'll be okay again, right? Then I will just go on a diet again. So if I only had to suffer 3 months so that the rest of the year I can eat like crazy man, I do it. I do it. It's actually healthier. It's what they call cleanse, really. It's almost like a cleanse, but it's your body's natural way of cleansing. So, cleanse. Think of it as a cleanse, but it's a 3 months cleanse. Good smoke. And now it just died because I talked too much. Now, when you guys relight your cigar, do you guys get rid of the ash before you relight it, or do you light it with the ash still on it? I find that it's easier if you just dust off the ash, because ash it's already burnt, right? So you want to burn the part that's not burnt. So I get rid of the ash. So I recommend for those people who want to relight the cigar to get rid of the ash, because usually when you touch up, you only touch up the outside. You don't touch the inside all that much, because even if you try to suck the flame in there, you know, for this particular cigar with the ash, it's probably already burned up to here inside. So you're not gonna be able to burn that. So always dust so that you can light it better. I just wanted to get the last little bit of this. That's good. So yeah, I don't always purge, because I feel like the bitterness or whatever that is kind of cleanse your palate a little bit. So after that, you get to taste more. So, done with the science. Back to cigars. I'll scoop out any ash from the inside. That might be hard to do when you're in the car. See, I don't smoke in my car. A lot of people do like to smoke in the car. I have to be honest though. Sometimes when I'm driving a long distance drive, I wish I can just have a cigar. But I just push it through. It's like, you know, by the time I get there, I'll just find a place to smoke a cigar. A lot of people like to smoke in the car. I just feel like, you know, when you smoke in the car, if you smoke a good cigar and that has a lot of smoke, it's gotta kind of hard to see the road. Hard to pay attention to the road. Plus, I don't have any place to put the cigar. It's really hard to get rid of the smell of the stale cigars when you smoke in the car. You just can't get rid of it. I know a lot of people say like, oh, when I spray for breeze in the car, everything goes down, and all right, Martin, have a good night. So yeah, I spray the thing only covers it up, the next day it kind of smells again. You gotta spray some more to continue covers that. I don't really think that you can get rid of it totally, because you know the smoke gets everywhere. It gets to the top lining and it gets to the seat. Plus, my wife doesn't like to smell the cigar, so I don't smoke in the car. Some people does, and I can see the enjoyment in it. Really, kind of help pass time. The time that you're spending driving, you can actually kill the time a lot faster. Because 1 cigar later, you're 1 hour in. You're 1 hour into a drive. So. Retail value is also a myth. Retail value is a myth. Think of it this way. When you sell a car to a dealer, they mark up again a couple of grand so that they can make the money, right? That just tells you that retail value is really not there. I mean, whatever value is whatever value you choose to sell. I heard back in the day there was one story about one woman buying a used car for $37,000. Obviously she got totally gypped for that particular thing. It went on the news because that's the biggest scam ever. But once she signed it, you know, everything's legal. You know, she choose to buy the car for $37,000. That car is probably worth $3,700, but not $37,000 because it's a used car. Yeah, I think it was a used Hyundai or something like that. It's just bad practice. But that tells you, car, when it comes to resale value, is whatever that you're willing to sell it for. There's always room for negotiation. Always room. Always room. There's always got people that will say, I want to buy a car and lowball you. And then you got to give them a price and then they never follow the price. When you list a car online, let's say for $10,000, okay? And by the time somebody shows up, they're going to pick up all the possible problem there is and then try to talk the price down. But then again, if you think the car is worth a certain amount of money, you don't have to sell it to them. Eventually somebody will buy it. So car value, kind of a myth. Especially if the person smokes too. And then, like, wait, you smoke too and you complain about the smoke smell in the car? Now, the taste is not as pungent. It's not as full anymore at this point. So unfortunately, between the halfway line to the last third was good. The knob, not so much. Unfortunately. But then, you know, I don't usually smoke the cigar to the knob anyway. So, you know, it was okay for me. But what does that mean? We got 27 minutes left or so. I'm gonna light up another one. But let me finish this first. Talking about the group, we have few new members, at least 10 now, right? Because 150 to 160, there's a 10 members. I have to be honest, I haven't been keep track of who joined. I literally had to go back and see who joined and add them to the list. But if you're watching this and you're new to the group and you haven't introduced yourself, I highly recommend you to introduce yourself to the group. Talk about yourself, what kind of cigars you like. That really helped the group to learn about you. And especially if someone want to send you a cigar bomb, the CIA person is not here today, right? Okay. If we decide to send you a cigar bomb, we need to know what you like. So it's hard to send you a cigar bomb if we don't know what you like to start with, right? So introduce yourself. You know, if you haven't done that yet and you're an old member, time to do that. Make a small video. Talk about what you like to smoke. Talk about what you like to do. I think everybody like to learn about each other. You know, by the time we meet each other, it's like family. And we don't feel like I just met you. More like it's like a family that you haven't seen for a long time. And that's what a group is really about. A good group is made out of good people, and we are, you know, a lot of good people in this group. Granted, not everybody is as active as the rest of us, but I think, you know, that helps. You know, by introducing yourself will make others feel more comfortable making posts, read the posts, and really feel like someone that you can share the information to, right? feel like a family. So if you haven't made that video, I think that I need to get everybody to remake the video so I can put it on our website, so the new member can get in there and watch all the videos and get to know everybody. That could be a good idea, right? That could be a good idea. Just do Facebook videos, and I'll put it in the form. It will be private, of course. You'll only be members can see it, but I think that's a good idea. And also, I want to make sure to shout out too. If you watch this video for the very first time, hit the likes. Don't be like one of these people didn't hit the likes. Hit the likes. And also, if you want to join the Shadow Smokes Legion, any of these nice people here in this chat thing here will be able to invite you. A lot of people ask me on Instagram, how do I join the group and all that stuff. You know, right now we're mostly Facebook. So because how do you kick people on Instagram? You can't, right? How do you get rid of the people that's not following the rule? You can't on Instagram. So that's what we're doing on Facebook. On Facebook, we can kind of control what's in and what's out. And if things gets out of hand, it's easier to resolve. And I like to resolve problem immediately. Not wait tomorrow, not next week. I want to get rid of it immediately. So, and now vent about how I feel bad that you have to take. But yeah, for Facebook, that's how we can control it. So right now we're on Facebook only. Eventually it'll be also in the website, but I don't know if we'll be able to convert Facebook group to the website, because I think Facebook worked well in terms of everything that we need and daily and all that stuff. So it works well. But if you're watching this on Facebook on the Soy Sauce Assassin page, I just want to mention it. This is how you join. It's actually not hard. Leave a message, leave comments in there. You'll be able to find someone that willing to give you a chance to join the Shadow Smokes Legion, because we're all nice people. We're not crazy, mean people that won't allow you to join. So make sure to do that. All these nice people that you saw in this chat for the last hour and 37 minutes will be able to send you invite you in. Like I said before, I personally will not send any invite. I invited all the OGs, so those are the people that I trust, and I believe that they will follow the rule to the bone. So those are the people that I invited. I already done my inviting, so the rest will be up to the member. Gotta light up another one so that this one can go. Something for 10 minutes. All right. Again, Liga number 9, small ones, because that's right here, right next to where my hands can reach. So I'm gonna smoke that. I'm gonna try to get the Xeno this size too, to see how it works out next time. I will let you guys know how it works out. But right now, I'm gonna smoke this, and if I can find my cutter, right here. Father's Day is here. To remind everybody to have a good Father's Day, of course. If you haven't done that already, I think Bob the Cigar Guy is doing a giveaway with Father's Day. So it's only for fathers, yes, but if you're a father, that's a good chance. And all you have to do was post some pictures. That's easy. Go do it. If you're a father, if you have kids, as a man, you should do it. You should definitely do it. Why not? This is a bad example, but you always miss the shot that you don't take, right? So take the shot. Do the posting picture. I love to see it. I did see the James Irvin's picture, him and his son, I believe. I was looking at that picture, I was like, who is that? I was literally looking at the picture, I was like, who is that? I don't recognize it. Then I realized James there, so it must be his kid. A lot of time I forget how old we actually are, how old some of the members is. You know, when you see an adult standing right next to him, you think he's friend, but then it's like, oh, that must be his kid. I want to have kids. I haven't had kids yet, but If I have kids, I'll teach them to smoke. Would you guys? If you guys have kids, well, not right now, obviously, but like, if you have kids at 18 years old, would you teach them how to smoke cigars? Or do you think that your kids will just pick it up themselves? Put it in the comment, let me know. If you have kids, would you teach your kids to smoke cigar when they reach a smoking age? If not, do you think your kids will pick up cigar? And if they do, would you do something to stop them? I remember watching a like an interview with Snoop Dogg, and he's notorious with the herbal stuff, right? And they asked him what happened if you caught your kids smoking it. He said he wouldn't get mad, but he would tell them that not to smoke those crap. He would say, smoke these are much better. So I think I would do the same thing. If my kid wants to smoke it, I'll be like, okay, so if you want to smoke it, do it right. Learn all the knowledge, join the group, and learn how to smoke cigar. Today, when I talked to the guy from Cigar for Warrior program, he literally said, what is our group about? And I said, well, our group is actually pretty simple. A lot of people like cigar, join together, learn more about cigars, and do good things with the cigars. And I think we did all of that. We learned knowledge, we interchange knowledge and give out information about new cigar coming out, or what do we feel about a cigar particularly, and stuff, right? That's knowledge and love for cigars, right? And then we like to help, like for example, Bob the Cigar Guy with the Cigars for Warrior program. We do good things. I think that's really, really good quality for a cigar group. For that, I think everybody should pat themselves on the shoulder. Good job. Good job. Good job for all the members that actually participated in there. And I'm not saying that because you didn't participate, you're a bad person or whatever. Everybody has lives, right? To deal with, and we do what we can. But the fact that we did it is something to be proud of. Something very proud. And the fact that we help each other, we care for each other's well-being, that's amazing. That's amazing. And I think that's something that we probably won't be able to do if we were a group of 4,000, 5,000 people. Group of 100 people, 100 something people, 200 maybe. It's great because we get to share our lives, and then people will actually care. I don't like it when we are in the group and we're, for example, if Sherry talking about her treatment plan and stuff like that, and somebody just like posted and said, this has nothing to do with cigars. No, that's an ass. Okay, that's horrible. And I think everybody should care about each other, because we're in a group together, and in a way, that's our second family. Second family, and I think I care about everybody. When they go for surgery, when they get sick, even when cigar mechanic gets sick, we care about it, right? Some people just like, what's the big deal? People get sick. I'm here in the group just to learn about cigars and hear about cigar. I don't need to know about your treatment and stuff like that. No. In a group, everything is important. Cigar just happen to be the bonus of it. Having a group about cigar is just having to be the bonus of it. You can't have a cigar group without the people in it. The people is what make the group, right? The people is what makes up a great group. A great people have great group. When you have one really dramatic person in the group, the whole group has got to be dramatic, because it's got to see that kind of post all the time. And then our group is really awesome without that. And so far so good. So far so good. I'm surprised that we got to this point. Again, I probably say this over and over again. So I'm just really proud of this group and how this group has developed into what it is. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel kind of cool and kind of proud, kind of happy when the cigar mechanic Brendan said, this is is the awesome group, or this is one of the best group. I heard a lot of members say, this is the best group they have ever joined, and I think that's great. And I think that's really, really cool. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I feel very, very cool about that. I feel very, very cool. So, let's go back to cigars, and let's talk about this Camacho. Camacho 2012, obviously, I think that means they're using the same blend as 2012's blend, and they're not making new blends, which is unfortunate. But the box is really cool. I think it's like painted and lacquered, whatever, because it's shiny and nice and everything. But $23, even if you buy the whole box, if you buy the full boxes, I think it's box 20, and you know, if you buy it online, you don't pay tax and whatever, you get it for $400. But is this really worth $400? $400 is a lot of money for 20 sticks. $400 is a lot of money for 20 sticks. You can buy like 2.5 boxes of other cigars. So, did it prey a little bit on the consumers? Did it prey a little bit on the consumer? I think maybe. Do I recommend to buy this as a daily cigar? Absolutely not. $20 a stick is crazy for a cigar. Granted, it's enjoyable, it's great, but I wouldn't buy this to keep it as daily cigar or smoke it all the time at $20-something. Because $20-something you can buy a lot of different cigars. Oh, come on. What do you mean, like, Christina's your only smoking friends? I'm your friend too, right? $20 cigar is expensive. Would I buy one to celebrate July 4th? I will. But, you know, $20, $20-something cigar. Yeah, it's an Alma Fuente price. It's some Opus price. It's some Opus. Like $23, you can probably buy Opus. That's expensive. So, in terms of enjoyment, I say I'll enjoy it, but in terms of value, I think this is horrible value. Horrible value. So, when I buy one or two to try, I will. But when I buy a box of it, probably not. Not recommended for if you want to store a whole box of this. They do get you with their box though. I don't know if you guys saw the picture I posted on Facebook. The box with the flag on there gets me, and I'll buy as much as it needs to get there to get that box. I don't think it's the best way to get customer, because I remember this used to be very cheap. This used to be like $10 range, $10 to $12 range cigar. Now it's $20-something. I don't know where they put that money. Maybe on the packaging, which makes sense because there is 20 coffins in there when you buy the whole box, and the box itself is beautiful. The box itself is, I can't complain. I want to have that box, but $23 a cigar. $20-something cigar is not bearable. It's not easy. That's crazy price. So in terms of the recommendation for that cigar, I would say it's a more gimmicky cigar. Try to prey on people's pride for the country and July 4th and stuff like that. Buy one or two, but don't buy more than that. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. For that price, you can buy the Xenos twice and still have change left. $20-something cigar. Not worth that price. So for me, it's like it's not a thumbs down because it was enjoyable and then it kind of have a thing going on, but I would not recommend for anybody to buy a whole box of it. Not a cigar. I'll recommend to do that. Camachos, I think that's one of those things. They have good cigars and they are okay priced, but this one is way overpriced. Way overpriced. So Camacho, if you hear me today, not a good way to do business. I hope the next one you make goes back to like the teens, all right? Not 20 something. And don't do like 1999. Don't do 1999. That's really gimmicky. That's really sketchy. Do something like $12. Make more sense. I think this is a $12 cigar. $12 cigar and then like $10 in boxing. In terms of the ash contest, do you have a cigar that you guys actually want to do the ash contest with? Well, should we do a poll? Should we do a poll to see which cigar we want to do the ash contest on? We can do a poll. The requirement will be the cigar will need to be at least a Toro size. At least a Toro size cigar. And it has to be readily available. We can do Fratello. Fratello is Bellicoso is actually, you know, long enough. You guys want to do a Fratello? I mean, we can do it. We'll do a poll. We'll do a poll on it and then see what you guys would like to smoke for the ash contest. In terms of the winnings, obviously the bragging right. All right, obviously the bragging right. You can take it as long as you want. The photo is your evidence. You get the bragging right. But I think we should put together some sort of prize. Do you guys want prize to be something physical, something like a brand new cutter, or a cigar? And don't forget, we do have our quarterly top 25 selection, so we'll have to do that too sometime in the next 2 weeks. The poll will go out for that too. True, I agree with that, because not many people can sit down and have a full body cigar. So like something like Tabernacle would be a bad choice. Cigar for the winner? Okay, I can do a cigar for the winner. A Zeno for the winner. One stick of the Zeno. I think that's a good choice. So yeah, we will do something that would, like, the requirement will be one, it must be longer than the Toro. So it will be Toro or up. Something like Robusto, it'll be too short to really see the challenge there, right? You'll fall, you know, a lot of time when you have a cigar that kind of the front fell off and there's not much to measure. But when we all smoke the same cigar, you can't actually have a measure. But when you have something like Robusto, if one chunk fell off, that's it. You can do that. So I never cheap out. Come on, I never cheap out. Magic Toast is too short. Magic Toast is too short. And I know that Magic Toast is short supply right now for some reason. Everywhere else, everybody's trying to find it and then tell me that it's hard to find here and there. So let's find something that's easy, and there's always a way to do it. So since we are doing the Fratello month, we can do a Fratello, but then we'll do a vote on it. We'll do a poll on it, because that way everybody can be sure that they can participate. You know, at least the people that vote on it. Bob, Brendan, Martin, and Sherry. Yeah, I don't cheap out. I don't mind, because I buy too much cigar anyway. Sharing is caring. I mean, I had to admit I haven't been doing any of the bombs to people because I just don't have the time and all that stuff to think. And I want to be fair too. We have 161 members. If I do bomb to one person, I feel obligated to do the rest of them. So that's why I haven't been doing it. But props to those people who have been doing the cigar bomb. I really, really appreciate that you guys been taking out your personal stash to send bombs to people. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. And I think that shows how good our members are. They're willing to share. And you know, some of them is because some of us are less fortunate, and some of them just needs a little bit care. You know, for example, Sherry. You know, finally she deserves a lot of cigar to celebrate, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I like that. So, props to those people who did the bombs. Props to people who did the bombs. Now, in terms of the competition, me, Bob, and Brendan, Martin, and Sherry can probably do it, but I can tell you, Sherry is most likely gonna win. I've been trying. I've been trying to, like, you know, can I just sit here and just smoke it, and prove the cigar can burn that long? I usually can't. It's been falling off more often than I want to lately. Drop the cigar. Drop the cigar. Enjoyable cigar. I really do like the 9 more than the T52 in terms of the small one. I don't know why. It's just the way it is. It has more flavor. Has more flavor. So you've been practiced, but yeah, yeah, we all get ash. Like literally, you have to prep. This will be the one month that you have most ash drop on you. It will definitely be one of those months. Anyways, so let's sum it up. 4 minutes left. Let's sum it up. Time flies. Today we smoked the Camacho Liberty Series 2012 Throwback. The box, can't complain. Beautiful box. Beautiful box. And they definitely, you know, like I say, the bottom is like a velvety stuff, like velvet thing, and the top is painted in color and almost feel like lacquer. Okay, it feels like lacquer, and beautiful, beautiful box. The cigar, the first third, super peppery. Super peppery. Okay, if you love pepper bomb, you gotta like the first third. Okay, once you reach the halfway through, you start to get notes like herb, cedar hay, and a little bit of coffee here and there, not a lot. Roasted peanut kind of appear here and there, but goes away. And then we have a lot of like anise, some you know, herb-based flavor. Very close to a Nicaraguan cigar, kind of ish things. And the smoke is good. Construction is okay. It burn all the way to the end, kind of. It needs touch up here and there, but then it goes from cigar to cigar. It's not always the same thing. The shape is pretty cool. I think the shape is pretty cool. But then the price, $20 cigar. For me, it's not worth $20. It's not worth the $20. But if you want to enjoy it and just to celebrate a specific time with this, then it's worth that $20 to celebrate. You know, it's just like when you go to celebrate, you don't want a $5 steak, you want a $50 steak. Same idea with this. It's a gimmicky cigar. Again, the box is beautiful. The big box is absolutely beautiful. But I don't recommend anybody to buy 20 stick just for that box. Try to get the last few stick so that you can have that box. I guess that's the best way to do it. All right. So Wednesday, I know everybody have the rest of the week coming up. I hope everybody enjoy their week. I hope everybody who's sick recover, speedy recovery, and I hope everybody is, you know, gonna enjoy the rest of the week as well. All right. I will post whatever information that we talk about today. That will, you know, put it up there. If I forget, just remind me. Just remind me. And yeah, I will try to find that Woody. That's gotta be hard. That's gotta be a 4-hour show. 4-hour show. Other than that, I enjoy the cigar. Would I buy it again? I will. I will buy it again next year when they release it, just because, you know, it's a celebration kind of thing. So I will buy it. But would I buy a whole box of it? I won't. I would not buy a full box of it. Not recommend anybody to buy a full box of it. Okay. And I hope to see everybody who's going to New York trip. If you don't plan to, think about it. Join us. Have fun. We can all smoke together and talk about the cigar together too. Okay? Talk about the cigar together. Those people who is in the Arizona area, I just wanted to make sure that you guys know I am going to Arizona for October 11 to October 14. 14 is when I leave. So October 11 to it's 3 days. All right, I'll be there by noon, so I'll try to figure out the exact schedule where I'm gonna be, so we can all hang out. Other than that, information will be on Facebook. Thanks for everybody joining us, and have a good one. I'll talk to you guys on Facebook, and again, we'll do this again on Saturday. It will be a Fatillo. I'll let you guys know which Fatillo we'll be smoking, so we can all smoke together. So I'll see you everybody on Facebook. Have a good night. Be saucy. Be safe, all right? Recover quickly, and see you guys later. See you guys later. Oh yeah, and if you haven't buy the tickets for the raffle, make sure to do it. The drawing will be on the 22nd. Okay, now I think I got everything right. Support Bob, support Martina Maya, support all our members. Have a good night.